called to her.
Hello?
Still corrupt. He needs
Hello,
to be cut off
chuds and noobs.
confess his sins.
I'm calling you a chud, yes, because I'm a fucking asshole.
As she locked Isaac away in his room,
I believe.
away from the evils of the world. One
To be fair,
Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her.
you are all chuds, so why would I not be insulting you?
I will ask one more thing.
I just gotta like do the stream notice thing and then I can like start playing the video game, right? The video game that I'm currently playing. It's called The Binding of Isaac. I'm not sure if you've heard of this, but also hi. Hello. I didn't notice that you're here already. But yeah, this is the delete this challenge stream. Hello 808. Hello. You can just call me Kate. You can just call me by my name. You can do the funny Breaking Bad thing and just say my name. That would be very funny because it's Breaking Bad and Breaking Bad is one of the most funny shows on the planet. Oh, tears. Tears. That I don't really think that did much to my tears, but since it says it does, maybe it does. How am I supposed to know? It's the fucking delete this challenge. Oh, it just makes me fart when I pick up things. Yeah, that's... I didn't expect anything else. Delete this is fun. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming it. That's why I'm streaming it. It's because it's somewhat fun to play and somewhat fun to watch, you know? That's why I'm doing this. Also, I wonder if I can just... I wonder if this is gonna work. It could be really funny. Hold on. Yeah, it did work. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. I have a very inconvenient way to damage things. I'm gonna try to use the extremely inconvenient way to damage things to beat the Dingle boss. And it's just like the most annoying thing ever, but I will do it just because it's somewhat entertaining. It's hard not to be bored playing The Binding of Isaac, realistically speaking. It's kind of difficult. It's kind of difficult. This game is boring as fuck. It's one of the most boring games ever made. I'm here, I guess. That's fine, I think. This will be a very interesting stream indeed, because it's the delete this challenge. Everyone loves this challenge. I could even do something even funnier. You know what I could do? I could say the line. You wanna know what the line is? You already know what the line is. Shut up. You already know what the line is. Sand flies. Ah. That's the line. That's the line. It's sand flies. There is literally no way I'm gonna be able to read that. What hits me again? Did someone notice what hits me? Was that just actually nothing? I think I took damage from literally nothing. I think that's what happened. I think that's what happened. I might be wrong, but I feel like that's what just happened. Okay, no, that one was bullshit. That one was bullshit. Hi. Hi, I think. Hello. I'm gonna be using Miku Hatsune to do a little bit of sacrificing. Because, like, this is the only purpose that Hatsune Miku really has. Oh, that is a lot of money, though. You fucking bitch! Why? That was so much money, and now it also stole my item. I hate this video game. And I took 2 damage, and it actually didn't do any damage to me. Okay. There's the champion shooting a projectile from the burning dude. 2 1-cent items. 2 1-cent items. Holy light. How much do you want to bet this isn't actually holy light? How much do you want to bet this isn't actually holy light? Miku is now lost media. Miku is problematic lost media, actually. I'm just taking damage. I'm just not taking damage, I'm just using the... I think it's using the dull razor or something, but I'm just taking damage randomly. Sandflies. So basically, I'm just gonna say sandflies every time we clear a room, because it just spawns one of those big fucking bombs. Sandflies. Is this funny? Is this funny? Do you think this is funny? Is this amusing to you? I mean, it's sort of amusing to me. I just spawned something. I just spawned a card. And I also spawned another thing. Okay, sure. I mean, spawning cards upon hitting a projectile is pretty fucking sweet, all things considered. All things considered, that's pretty fucking sweet. There's a lover's card. Do you seriously think I'm gonna use that? Do you seriously think I'm gonna use that? Yeah, the answer is no, you fucking idiot. Flip a coin. This entire challenge is a coin flip, truly. How do I have so many soul hearts, and why do I only have a heart? What the fuck is using the guppy thing? You know, the guppy item, the thing? The thing? It's impossible to keep track of my health at this point. Sandflies, yet again, funniest shit. Funniest shit in the entire game. I'm also gonna try not to use the Queen of Hearts, because that's just gonna spawn a million of these gaper enemies. Happy Pride Month. They're gapers. That sounds a little bit like the word gay, so Happy Pride Month, I think. I think Happy Pride Month, I don't know. I'm not gonna say Happy Pride Month, I'm just gonna think Happy Pride Month. That's what I'm gonna do. Also, a hermit could be useful since I don't have keys, because keys just don't exist. Keys just don't exist. Keys are not real. And as such, yeah, I just used the fucking guppy spot. Awesome. So when I pick anything up, it just uses guppy spot. Cool, I think. That's not gonna get annoying in the slightest, isn't it? Is it? Is that not gonna get annoying in the slightest? Of course not. How could it ever? Temperance reversed. I mean, I might as well take the wooden cross, whatever. Pretty fly. Lemon party. Health up, which is gonna disappear right now. See? I told you it would disappear. And it did. I have a lot of control over my items right now. I have a lot of knowledge. I removed keys again. Yeah, no, you didn't. I just found a few keys. So, like, you're probably lying to me on purpose. I just found a few keys. You could have used two spaces and took the key, yes. Yes, I'm very aware of that. I am very fully aware of that. But I just didn't. Because I didn't really pay that much attention. Pimming shots. Aha! Aha ha ha. That's just like the Smiling Friends cartoon thing. There's a character called Pim. There is a character called Pim, and that's funny. Sort of, probably. Crooked Leg is better. I just think that Crooked Leg is better. Also, 2 cents. Hell yeah, I think. Mom's shove. Small. Oh my fucking god, it just gave me Isaac's heart. This is the worst day of my life. It retains. It fucking retains. I hate that item so much. I just hate that item so much. And now I have it permanently. And now I have it permanently because of a 20-something cent shop item. This is the worst day of my fucking life. This is the worst day of my fucking life. I mean, at least I can use curse rooms for free. That's kind of cool, I think. But aside from that, that is extremely fucking annoying. That is extremely fucking annoying. I'm just not gonna take that. I'm just not gonna use that ever again. AI assistant, please remind me not to use that fucking item ever again. Just please remind me to do that, if that's okay. I think that would be okay. I think that would be nice if you did that. I mean, even if I do beat it on my first attempt, which I doubt, I will continue doing the stream because, like, you want more, don't you? Oh, no, we are resetting. Yeah, no, we are resetting. Sorry, but we do have to reset each time we get wavy cap. Because it's just gonna kill me with my motion sickness, I'm sorry. It's like one of the items that I just never use. Because it just actually just kills me in real life. I have horrible motion sickness and I really don't... I just really don't want to see wavy cap ever in my games. You know? Well, I shouldn't have said games plural, it's like one game in specific. That was a very interesting sound. Every time I get hit, I spawn 50 gapers. Well, that was the case last Hello? Hello, cube baby. It doesn't retain between rooms, but hello anyway, I think. Oh. Oh. So it's just probably on first kill. No, it just happens sometimes. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna question that. It will be sort of helpful. It will be sort of helpful. I'm not sure what projectile that other thing is. Hi, cube baby. Please don't call me cube baby. That's rude. You shouldn't call me a cube baby. Also, do we have any Baby Plum haters in the chat, or am I the only person ever that hates Baby Plum? Like, not even because of the boss fight. The fight is fine, it's easy. But holy fucking shit, the design just pisses me off beyond measure. Look at this fucking thing. It's just made to be... It's just made to be marketable. Just made to pander to as wide of an audience as possible. I just hate it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at that fucking thing. Look at that fucking thing. It's just made. It's just specifically made to be marketable. And it just kind of fails at that. It just kind of fails at that. What the fuck did I just get? Is that the other mushroom item? Yeah, it is the other mushroom item. That is fucked up. That's fucked up. Also, what sphere are you gonna punt the Baby Plum to? I would like to be there. The sphere. You know, like, apparently Las Vegas made like a sphere thing. Maybe that's where you're gonna kick Baby Plum. Unless you meant atmosphere, which is also totally fair. That would also be a totally fair... Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I got a bit of damage from that as well. I'm not gonna complain. Unless it just fucks me over somehow. I don't think it will, but it could. It could fuck me over. I have Zazel Stumper. No, I don't. I didn't have the laser. What the fuck was that? Yeah, also the golden bomb, that's completely vanilla. The atmosphere, yeah. Well, you should kick it inside of the Las Vegas sphere, because that thing is a true nightmare. Like, what? Batwing. Batwing has a different sprite. Batwing has a different sprite. It's only the wings. It doesn't make you black entirely. It's just wings. And the wings look a bit different. Ow, this down A. I mean, it's more damage. Somehow. Thanks, Pfizer. It just spawns that one fucking enemy. Okay, whatever. I don't even mind. I get damage in return. I don't fucking care. 1 cent. Mvegai. 1 cent, and it gave me little chubby. 1 cent little chubby. That is arguably satisfactory. Arguably satisfactory. Also, what the fuck is up with the hue on this stage? It's like not caves. It's not really caves, it's evil caves. It's like a bit redder. It's a bit redder. Do I... One of my trinkets apparently gives me, Oh. That is not funny. That is not funny. This is the second run in a row. That is not funny at all. You think that's funny? You think that's funny, Butthead? You find it amusing to give me wavy cap? And then it cuts to Butthead, like, trying to hold back the biggest laugh ever. Spirit of the Night. No. No, that was something completely different. That was actually the item that kills me in real life. Because it actually fucking does. It actually fucking does. N. Yo, listen. Yo, mama. Oh ho ho. Oh ho ho. I think that was funny. Is this one of those... What? So blowing up rocks spawns maggots. Really now? It just does that. It just does that. Surreal, honestly. Fucking surreal. This game is just fucking with me. This game is just fucking with me, like on purpose. Normal corpse thing. Is it? I mean, I don't go to corpse very often, nor do I really need to blow rocks up in the corpse. Maybe it's not a TM trainer thing. Maybe I'm a fraud. Maybe I'm a fraud and my 900 hours in video game history are not real. Maybe I am. Who knows? I could be. Soul of Eden. I kinda wish that did anything. Yeah, but I don't think that those were polyps, really, were they? Oh yeah, check this out. I can't get shit in this house because I don't have flight. And I don't have keys either. But I did get an item. Seriously? Seriously. It spawns one of the items I just hate the most. Like, really now. I do not like the scapegoat. I'm sorry. I don't like it. I don't like it. That was the worst. That was the worst fucking Scottish accent you've ever heard, wasn't it? You can unsubscribe if you really hated that Scottish accent. I would probably do that as well. I would probably unsubscribe if I heard that Scottish accent, honestly. What's wrong with Punching Bag? Nothing in specific. I just hate it. It fucks with the enemy and AI, and it's ugly. That's it. I have very strong opinions. That was kind of supposed to be Scottish, yeah. That was, yeah. I mean, I have no fucking idea how Scottish really sounds. I'm just trying to sound like Shrek. Because I know that Shrek is Scottish. Is he? Yeah, I'm pretty confident that Shrek is Scottish. Yeah. No, it's fucked up. Scottish sounds like it's just a little bit Scot. That's what it sounds like. It's like a little bit Scot because of how it's named, because of the naming scheme, and it just sounds like it would be a little bit Scot. And I do not know what Scot is, unless you're talking about like a name. Womb rocks. Womb rocks. Thank you, I think. I am not willing to have rocks in my womb, but I mean, I suppose that's fine. Shrek's voice actor put in a Scottish accent. They didn't actually hire a Scottish person, really now. That is so upsetting. Oh, I just got... Oh, that's Hemolacria! That is just straight up Hemolacria. That is just a straight up quality 4 item. That's just a quality 4 item. That's crazy. Glyph of Battle. So it uses dark arts. So something uses dark arts and something else made my health lower. Something else made my health lower. I think that's kind of evil and fucked up. Scaper goatish. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I am very clearly actually a Scottish person that is trying to hide the accent of the Scots variety. No, I don't want an active. I don't remember. Yeah, me neither. I don't remember shit. What? Why? Why? That's the hookworm trinket. That is horrible for the economy. Also, that just deleted my nickels. This thing deleted my nickels. Find out how. It's a tears up, but it's the fucking hookworm. It's hookworm. Sure, it might be a tears up, but it's also the hookworm. It's also the hookworm. Why for dumb eye? I would say I'm kind of a dumb eye, so let's see what this does. That's literally exactly what I expected it to do. Why so many scapegoats? It just happens. As far as I'm aware, I just have a chance to spawn scapegoats on tier heads. And I have Hemolacria, so there is a lot of tier heads, technically speaking. Here, I don't really know. I don't know what I should be doing. 14 cents! Sandflies? Ah. That's my reaction. That is my reaction. You can make this like a bit on the channel now. The sandflies thing. That's my original reaction. Nobody's ever done that before. Sorry about my voice being so fucking raspy. I'm not exactly sure what what that is about. Yeah, there is just a chance to spawn one on a hit. Yep. And it's very infuriating. It's the worst item. Oh, I have 2 copies of an item. Okay. So I just have 2 copies of a TM trainer item. That doesn't happen too commonly, does it? That doesn't happen too commonly, does it now? Also, there's a bomb I can't pick up. Drink water. I've had a little bit of water a while ago. What? Something just rerolled all of my fucking items. What? And I still have the hookworm and I still have the Hemolacria, but something just rerolled all of my fucking items. Yeah, Trisagion. I have no idea either. Oh no. Oh no. Did you see that? Did you see that? There's a trapdoor. I'm just gonna walk into one of those on accident eventually. I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, Trisagion? I fuck with Trisagion. It's a very nice item. I do fuck with Trisagion. This is prime delete this, truly. I also have Polyphemus for some goddamn reason. And I'm not exactly sure what that item does anymore. I know I did know what this item does, but... that didn't happen before either. Why is it red? You also got Poly. No, it's not Cricket's body. That's a Hemolacria thing. That is a Hemolacria thing. That is not Cricket's body, actually. Oh my god, I'm gonna spawn so many scapegoats. What? Why? Is this just impossible now? Is it just impossible? Is that used on hits? Is that used on pickup? What? No, I think it's on hit. I mean, at least I can see a crawl space or something. Tears up. No, it ain't. False advertising. It's red now. It's just red now. That's it. It's just red now. Tainted Eden. No, I think one of the items rerolled and then just got rerolled into something else and it won't really be happening anymore. That's about what happened. I still have Trisagion. I still have... We need to go deeper, apparently. And now I spawn butt bombs on... Sometimes. I guess. Fucking... Stop doing that. Stop doing that! You know, I really wouldn't mind... I really wouldn't mind a glowing hourglass right about now, but it just didn't happen. It happened twice during the boss fight, and now it just doesn't want to. Great. Great! Great! Why does the... Dude? Excuse me. I can't move. Hold on a second, I'm just gonna do something. I'm gonna do something real quick. If you could look at my keyboard for a little bit. Also, hi. Hello. Hi. If you could look at my keyboard for a little bit. Okay? I'll go back to the game. Resume. Oh no, it wasn't even centered on my fucking keyboard, okay. I mean, I guess I could do that. Maybe that's gonna work, maybe not. Who fucking knows? It's the delete this challenge. Yeah, it did. I mean, I did expect it to work when I relogged the game. Hi. Now you can see me yet again, hi. Also, fuck you. I don't like you people. Yeah, fuck you. But yeah, if that can happen randomly, that is extremely annoying. Stop with the dark arts. I did not study the blade for long enough, at least. There is no dark arts on this channel because I didn't study any dark arts. I actually just didn't study at all, ever. Okay, wow, really, really? Okay. 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 That's gonna take a while, isn't it? That is gonna take a little while. That is... Oh. Oh, I got an all stats up, apparently. Cool! But I can't even enter that. I have flight. Oh, so it's when I press the... No, it isn't. That is so fucked! You absorbed the boys. I did fucking what? I'm sorry, but I did fucking what? Also, something just... I have Death's List. I appear to have Death's List. Sure, why not at this point? I'm also not very fond of the fact that my item rooms are now red. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not too happy about this occurring. Holy fu- oh. Oh, that was an accident. That was a complete fucking accident. I don't think I can complete this run with this fucking build. I just... Well, that's not actually a soft lock because I can fly... Oh. Yeah, that's... fair enough. Cool. Probably. Cool. How is your Tuesday morning? It is indeed a Tuesday morning. No, it's like Wednesday. Isn't it? I think it's Wednesday. I'm not sure. I'm genuinely not sure. Oh, it is Tuesday. I just confused Tuesday for Thursday. Like, come on, the words are similar enough, right? It's similar enough. It truly just is similar enough. Item that kills your PC. No, it didn't kill my PC. It just crashed the game. My PC is looking fine. There's still a vibrator box on top of it. I don't know why I keep it in a box, to be honest. I can just throw it away, realistically speaking. Yeah, I just keep my vibrator out in the open. Like, why would I not do that? Why would I not do that? I'm just swag like that. Fuck off with this particular boss. How did you pass kindergarten? I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, it could be the fact that I just keep confusing the words Tuesday and Thursday. Well, I also confuse north and east. No, not north and east, west and east. I just kind of confuse that sometimes. And it's not actually any sort of like learning disability. It's just a quirk. Some people have that. Some people have issues like discerning certain words, even though they know exactly what they mean. I have twisted pair. But yeah, the most annoying set of words that I keep fucking up is blue and green. Blue and green. Like generally speaking, there's a 50-50 chance for me to call blue green and vice versa. Otherwise, I am pretty smart. I'm a pretty smart cookie. I just kind of have a few words that I can't seem to remember. Otherwise, I'm pretty smart, yeah. I'm very smart. If you don't think I'm smart, then that's honestly okay. I don't seem very smart on this channel to begin with. So if I don't seem particularly smart on the channel, then why would you believe I am smart? I don't know. I'm not sure why you would believe that. But I am. I'm actually the biggest genius on the planet. Like, I've met Albert Einstein before, And he was like, holy shit, you are so smart. You should teach me about thermodynamics. And I said to him, Thermodynamics is a song by DJ Nate, which is a sequel to the popular song from the game Geometry Dash called Electrodynamics. And he was like, holy fucking shit. She actually is a genius. I'm not blue-green colorblind, no. I can see the colors very, very well. I just kind of forget what they're called, that's it. Oh, fuck. Oh, I don't like that. Did you see how one of them multiplied? That is very foreboding. That is very fucking foreboding. That's scary shit. That is just scary shit. You ever just take a shit and look at the toilet and then you go, ah, wow, that one was scary. That's what it is. That's the scary shit. Oh my god. I can solve a Rubik's Cube in my mind? Yes. I can imagine a scrambled Rubik's Cube, and then I can imagine some arbitrary moves to solve it. And then I can imagine a solved Rubik's Cube. That's how you solve a Rubik's Cube in your mind. You just look at it, and you pretend to do something, and then you can just imagine one that's solved. That's how it works, I believe. That's how it really works. It's not too difficult to solve a Rubik's Cube in your mind, if you know what you're doing, right? And I know exactly what I'm doing. Despite the fact I have aphantasia, I know exactly what I'm doing. Yes, I know that I'm the brightest mind of our generation. I am fully aware. It's just nice that people are finally noticing that I am. You know? That was not very smart. What I just did there, that was not very smart. But it worked anyway, so if it works, that means that it is smart. Only smart things work. You ever had like a smart fridge in your house? You ever had one of those? Yeah, those are pretty smart. If this is the brightest, then we are going to the Dark Ages. I am very sad that you would think that. Because the Dark Ages, we didn't have light. We didn't have light, and we couldn't read things because there was no light. And that's why people were dumb. That's because they couldn't read things because there was no light. That is exactly how it works. That's why the Dark Ages took so long. Until someone invented a candle on accident, and then they could read. However, they had to like reinvent the entire language to be written, because nobody really knew what that was. God tears. Cool. Yeah, in the Dark Ages it was dark, so there was no brightness. Yeah, basically I'm not even gonna comment on that. Anyway, yeah, so you know like HSV? Hue saturation value? Yeah, in the Dark Ages it was just HS. High school. Yeah, the HSV didn't graduate yet. There was no value. If you were a color, you would only have HS values because you have no value. Epic roasts for graphic designers and artists and whatever. They combined cow fat and honey. I'm not sure where honey came from, but maybe I wouldn't fucking know. Why would I know? I don't know anything. I just feel everything. And everything I feel is objectively correct. Bees. Bees. Yeah, bees. Yep, we have a lot of bees in the chat right now, I believe. Smash like if you're a bee. Okay, and the song already resets every room. Okay, good. That's the TM Trainer experience. That's truly just the TM Trainer experience. The song just resets every fucking room. Classic. Classic. Just a classic. I have a key. I will use that key. And now I can teleport to the secret room. Parasitoid. Wow. Can't believe that... I'm not gonna deal with an HP down, go fuck yourself. I can't believe they got the Parasite on 4chan. They already made slurs against parasites. Like, what the fuck? They already made slurs against parasites. Parasitoid? Come on, that is totally a slur. Also, literally nothing happened when I pressed that button. Nothing fucking happened. A steak? Maybe? How am I supposed to know that? I am not supposed to know anything. I'm supposed to be a complete fucking idiot for your entertainment. Except I'm also supposed to be an idiot in like a somewhat creative way, you know? The button moved down when you pressed it. Well, maybe the button did, but nothing else really happened. The button didn't spawn anything. You know, reverse cards have a lot of value in like normal runs. But in TM Trainer runs, I mean, you know what? Hierophant is actually kind of tight. Reverse Hierophant is actually kind of tight, I will admit that. I will admit that. I just gotta kinda have to fucking find 2 red hearts somewhere. I'm just gonna lose the fucking bone hearts immediately if I don't. I will, like, watch me. I will. I'm thinking now, you know what I could have done in my yesterday's Tainted Cane run? I could have saved up more bone hearts on the floor. I got a key piece. I have received a key piece from an anonymous source. What reverse card would be lose? The Empress. Cause like, you know, Whore of Babylon. I can't imagine the Whore of Babylon being particularly tight. You know? That would be pretty fucking loose. That was most likely one of the worst things I've ever said on this channel. I'm very sorry about that. This is why people are not really watching. That's why. That is basically the only reason. It's Reverse Empress. Cowgirl and Reverse Cowgirl are both sex, so what's your point? If it's sex, then it's probably still the same fucking thing. For that comment, you need to go straight to jail. Which one? Which comment? What did I do? Free my streamer. Free me. You have to free me. You have to go to jail and you have to like give me a file and a cake or something. And then I can use it to break through the iron bars. The Empress loose card. Maybe? I mean, that's not really jail-worthy, it's just questionable. It's just questionable at best. And that's really fine. That's really all there is. It's fine. I might reset if this is horrible. Well, I don't really need to reset. I don't really need to reset. Oh, that is good. That is good. We got actual tears up. That's pretty fucking tight. Can I pass go and collect 200? Isaac is 5 years old, yes, but nobody said that about the Whore of Babylon, you know? The Whore of Babylon is implied to be over the age of 18 in the Bible. I'm not talking about Eve. I'm not talking about Eve, I'm talking about the Whore of Babylon from the Bible franchise. There's like one book in the entire franchise and everyone still goes crazy about it. Kind of funny, I think. Like, how can you have a fandom about one book? Incredible, really. It's insane how loyal Bible fans are to the source material. Oh, I can just go here. Okay, I thought I had bombs. Yes, we are talking about cars in the biblical figure. I would not talk about Isaac characters like that. I'm just talking about cards. Yeah, I hadn't read the Bible either. I just know that it's popular in certain fandoms. For example... Oh. Oh, that was very fucking interesting. I have 5 slipped ribs. 5. 5 of them. Does this give me 10? It does! Hello, this is Projectile Immunity Central. Did you guys order any projectile immunity? Yeah, I think so. Glazed fucking crown! Really now? Oh. Oh, okay. Glitched crown. What? Oh yeah, also, projectile immunity. I don't even have to try to dodge this. Ha! Ha! Parry that! Ha! Brimstone? Yeah, but there's also other projectiles. What if I make 15 slipped ribs? How funny would that be? Well, to be honest, that would not be particularly funny, because that will be basically the same thing as 10 slipped ribs. There's also a thing in the McDonald's franchise called the McRib. And I believe I could use the... Where are my bonus slipped ribs? Why did it reset? Why does it do another thing entirely? What the fuck? I mean, I have projectile immunity anyway, so like, I don't give a shit, but... Really? Really now? It just gave me damage, which I also don't mind at all. This is kind of an S tier item. This is kind of a quality 4, if you ask me. If you ask me, this looks like one of those quality 4 items that you would put on a thumbnail. Would you like me to put this on the thumbnail? I mean, I can open PaintNet real quick and I can just put it on a thumbnail. That wouldn't be too difficult. Actually, you know what would be really funny? Yeah, I could just do that. I could just make it an art stream and make like the worst fucking thumbnail of all time. Because I could like make a sketch live. I could make a sketch live. I wonder if people would actually watch an art stream. Would you watch an art stream? Please leave your answer in the comments. When you found modded Isaac medium. We only need your face on the thumbnail. You saw it. You saw it on the... Oh. Picked up an active item, it's fucking over. Yeah, I mean, you saw it. I did, like... Yesterday I did, like, a face cam stream. That was the stupidest fucking thing I've ever done. I knew this would happen. I literally know how this works, and I still... Okay. Whatever. Whatever, I literally know how it works. I'm so fucking mad. Little. Another fucking active. And another one. Did anyone ask for active items? Yeah, me neither, because they suck. Because I already have an active. I could get some inspiration. It reset my fucking things? It reset my slipped ribs, you fucking bitch. And now... I can't have more. No more projectile immunity. That is fucked up. Also, we really shouldn't be getting inspiration from me in specific. I am a horrible, horrible fucking artist. I suck butt at art. Also, window capture 2. This thing. Okay. Where is it? Where is he? Why is it square? I have to like make a new image like immediately because I have several pieces of not safe for work art on my fucking Krita main save. I have to do it when there's enemies. I have to do what? I have to do what? Also, holy fucking shit, this is huge. Oh, enemies equals slipped ribs. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It just turns enemies into slipped ribs. How massive is this fucking window, dude? Wow. I'm just trying to... You can see me on stream, like, constantly trying to make it smaller. Like, wow. I can't even see the middle. I'm scrolling. I'm scrolling and I can't fucking see the mid... What?! I have no idea. I'm just gonna delete this, delete this fucking entire window capture because it's broken. Window capture, yeah, that's it. That's what it is. And now we just do that. Excuse me. That's not what it's supposed to look like. There we go. There we go. I even have my little cursor on there. I even have my little cursor on there. And now... This is not what it should be. You know what? I'll just do it like that. It doesn't matter. You don't have to see my tools. You don't have to see my tools. Why would you? There we go. No. Okay. Deleted this. Well, now what do you want me to do? Huh? Oh yeah, let me just rename the stream real quick. Where do I do that? Okay. Do people even watch art streams? There we go. That's the new name of the stream. And I'm probably gonna embarrass myself because I'm not a very good artist, believe it or not. I'm gonna what? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what I said wrong, to be honest. Also, I need to shrink this window because I can't see anything. I can't see the chat. And now I have to go back to OBS and make this window bigger. Yeah, get fat. Get fatter. Come on. Come on, window. That's the wrong fucking thing. I'm scaling the wrong thing. That's the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Fat ass window. Good. Also, I can just hide these things like this. That is a decent crop. No, it's not. This is a shitty, horrible crop, and I hate everything about it. It's shit. That's why I hate it. Because I'm not particularly into that. Alright, seems fine enough. Maybe it's gonna be a little bit difficult to draw on like a small window like that, but I don't think I care enough. Do I? Maybe I do. Anyway, what would you like me to draw? Cause like everything is set up. Oh my god, the advanced color selector is fucking tiny. There we go. Better. What do you want me to do, huh? I'll just wait here until someone tells me what to draw, alright? I know that realistically speaking, I'm gonna get a viewership drop, but... Oh yeah, I was thinking about making like a video about like Sushi Cat. Hornet from Hollow the Night Silk Song. Huh. Yeah, sure, whatever, I can probably do that. As you may notice, my sketching process is extremely questionable and extremely quick. So if you're like an artist somewhere watching this, please backseat me. I have no idea what I'm really doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Please backseat me, if you would be so nice. Please backseat me. This is the worst sketch you've ever seen, isn't it? This is the worst fucking sketching. You have the shakiest hands. I have the shakiest hands imaginable, don't I? Don't I, huh? I do actually. I'm pretty comfortable with revealing that information. It's not like that's gonna dox me or anything. A lot of people have problems with shaky hands, right? The head already looks so good. No, the fuck it doesn't. No, the fuck it does not. I apologize. I apologize for your aesthetic sense, but this is not good for shit. This is butt cheek. Of course, we're gonna do the funny thing with the eyelashes. Because those are eyelashes, right? I believe so. That's what eyelashes are. Maybe. Have you ever seen an eyelash? Yeah, probably. I mean, a lot of people have eyelashes. I have eyelashes as well. And I draw eyelashes on my characters every now and again. Okay, no, that is ass. I should not have done that. Anyway. Where's the fucking erase button? There we go. I tend to work like really fast. Yep. Drawing stream, yep. I'm doing the Hornet as I was prompted to. Since I was told to do this. I'm very obedient. I'm a good little mouse. I'm a good little mouse. I'm a good girl, I think. You should call me a good girl in the fucking stream chat for some reason. Anyway, wow, that is ass. No, that is ass. I'm not. Grrr. I need to like fix the eyelashes like really fast because like that is horrible and I hate looking at it. The E button, yeah, the E button. The button aligned to the E key. That should be slightly better, I suppose. It's not gonna be great, but it's gonna be a little bit better at least. It's like a socket. Yeah, it is. I know. I'm just making like... Are you using a mouse to draw? No, I have a very, very questionable graphics tablet. The fact that you even asked if I was using a mouse is really not making me confident in my ability in the slightest now. Maybe it's because my hands are like extremely shaky. I don't fucking know. Maybe, possibly. I have played Undertale. Bullet hells don't have camera movement very often, so they are fine. Let me just be a complete fucking asshole, alright? Let me just be an absolute fucking dick to every Hollow Knight fan in existence. Jesus Christ, those were like some of the most random lines I've ever seen. Anyway. Fuck that. Jesus Christ. I'm absolutely horrible at this. I am horrible at art. Please backseat me, because if you can do art, then you're probably better at me than me, and you can give me some tips about like how to even fucking do this. Did you do pacifist or genocide? I did neutral, because like I had no fucking clue how to like actually do any of the routes, so I just did neutral. I mean, it's like pretty common for people to do neutral in the first playthrough, isn't it? Like, I've heard that this is the case. I kind of hate this. I kind of really hate this. I'm just gonna go out on a whim and say it. I really don't like how this looks. I really don't like how this looks. I'm kind of a hater when it comes to my own art. I'm kind of a massive hater. I kind of don't fucking like this in the slightest. Anyhow. Vaguely here is where we should do the other shape, right? The other shape. Let me just try to make like a vague shape, like what we want to do. I feel like if anyone wants to ever accuse me of like AI tracing or whatever the fuck, this is quite the definitive answer to all the accusations. Also, would you mind if I did something like this? Would you mind that? Also, I just gotta draw the tits like a little bit better. What is a promptoid? I'm genuinely very curious what a promptoid is. Because, like, I have absolutely no fucking idea what you're talking about. I just vaguely know what Hornet is about. I do have 112 on like original Hollow Knight, but I can't really play it anymore. I almost added nipples to the fucking drawing that I'm doing on YouTube, and I really don't think I should be adding nipples to a drawing when I'm doing YouTube, right? Jesus, lay off for a second. Oh, okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. That does make sense. Apologies for even asking, because I'm kind of a fucking idiot, all things considered. I'm kind of a fucking idiot, believe it or not. Anyway, here's some more curves. Yeah, we like curves on this channel. We fuck with fat women. Yeah, on this channel, it's a lot of curves and like other things. This is not very curvy, to be honest, for my standards at least. I've done way curvier, way curvier drawings, right? I'm not sure why I'm even doing this, to be honest. I don't have a reference either. So my anatomy is very blind as we speak. It's very blind. Maybe I could make this bigger for like fan service, I guess. You guys like fan service? Here you have a little bit of fan service. Now that they're slightly more symmetric, believe it or not. Yeah, they actually, like, real tits are actually pretty far apart. Like, a cleavage when naked is, like, really uncommon, you know? You're now gonna have to put her cloak over her. Yes. I'm fully fucking aware. I just wanted to do the anatomy properly, yeah? I just want to do that. It's going to be like, you can go on Rule 34 and call this questionable, and like they will pass that. They will just say, yeah, that's questionable. Sure, whatever. You can post that, and yeah, you can just go there, and you can go there like during my stream, and you can like look up porn. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. It's just something you can do while watching my stream. I can't stop you. Neuron activation. Look, I'm very questionable at doing art. This is definitely not neuron activation material. I'll just say that. This is definitely not neuron activation material. What do I do with the hands? Because, like, posing arms is like an actual nightmare. In the meantime... this is me. Hello. Yeah, I'm just wondering what I should do with the arms, because I have genuinely no idea. I have genuinely no fucking idea. Wow, that is dreadful. They are usually under her cloak. Yeah, I figure. Can you say something about yourself? I fuck with fat women. That's about it. This isn't like particularly fat, all things considered. This isn't like particularly fat. I'm a very questionable artist, and my streams usually consist of actually playing The Binding of Isaac instead of doing art, and instead of somehow choosing random brushes. I have no idea how I even did that. Yeah, if I was doing like a human, this would be way easier, because like I'm pretty confident in how an electronic faces, right? Tummy good enough for neuron activation. That's good, I think. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. Wait, no. Hello, everyone. How are you? Fine, thank you. Why are you speaking English? Am I supposed to be speaking a different language? You know, now it's gonna be a little bit fucked. Cause like, yeah, I could just go the lazy path. Some bullshit like this. I could just do that. I could just do that. It's gonna be a little bit lazy, but realistically speaking, it's not gonna matter much since we will be putting that under a cloak, right? Maybe I can do another art stream eventually. You're a guy who likes cute guys. Well, that's okay, really, that's okay. Well, unfortunately for you, I am a lesbian, but I do appreciate your input. Yuri is better than Yaoi. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Well, I am technically speaking an artist, just not a very impressive one. That's really it. That's really just it. That's really just it. Also, my ass is not removing the tummy. Fuck you. I'm not hiding the tummy. You can't make me. You cannot possibly make me hide the tummy. You can't do that. We like tummy on this channel, all right? It's not of your business, really. It's not of your business. It's my business. It's my well, I shouldn't really call this a business. But it is something that I do. Okay. Alright, something like that. Yeah. Now you can just remove the hand entirely. I told you this would be meaningless. I told you this would be fucking meaningless. I fucking told you. Yeah, Yuri and Yaoi. I'm like not particularly like that ultimately Yuri pilled. I am like gay as fuck. I am gay as fuck, yes. But I would advise you to stop looking at the fucking drawing if that's okay. I would advise you to stop looking at the fucking drawing because that is dreadful. Oh, I have a little drink here. I have a little drink here. Look at that. I actually don't look. You can't really tell anyway. Is the chat still showing? Hold on. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Back to the drawing board. Did you delete it? No, it's just on a different tab. Don't worry about it. I am going to make like a vague sketch of Hatsune fucking Miku because like I do believe we do like Hatsune Miku on this channel. I hope so at least. Also, if I could make the brush a little bit smaller because that was way too sick. Okay, there we go. So the issue is I can't fucking see where my brush is now. That is a little bit too tiny. Okay, now I can see it. Now I can see it. Well, yep, that's just gonna be like a basic fucking Miku. It's not going to be anything too entertaining. It's just going to be Miku. Fuck. Also, don't worry, I draw very fast. It won't take me very long to be at the stage I was with the Hornet drawing. It won't take me too long. However, in this case... Wait, no, I actually wanna do something else. I wanna do a little experiment. Just gotta make like the head a little bit larger to like actually be able to do the experiment. Because I wanna try a new art style that I was sort of interested in for a while. Yeah, it's just gonna... It's only really gonna be the face, so we don't have to focus too much on the rest. We just scale it up to all hell. No, what? Okay, never mind. Don't. I don't know what happened, and you shouldn't ask what happened either, because I'm not gonna answer that. In any case, I can now lower the opacity of that. Go to a new layer. They became fake. What became fake? I'm sorry, but what became fake? You can tell me. It's fine, really. It's going to be actually decently similar to what I do quite often, but also not really. It's going to be... It's going to be slightly off because it's actually not the style I'm going for in the slightest, like ever. Because like here, we're actually not going to assign the bottom. Excuse me. Kind of fucked it up there. kind of fucked that up a little bit. And now we just make the eyebrow, like, no, like the top of the eye, like super fucking sick black. I think that's how you do it. I'm not sure. I don't really remember. Like, I vaguely remember how to do that, but it's not really enough, is it? It's not really enough. Well, I don't think this stream is gonna do very well, generally speaking, because, like, why does every character you draw look extremely depressed? That is probably partially because I am somewhat depressed, and that's like the normal, the average really expression for me. That's what I look like in real life as well. And now we continue like that. And I remember that you have to like do a vaguely a teasy smile, I think, for this. Might not even be a smile to begin with. Yeah, I might be very wrong. I might be very wrong. This is so fucking Tumblr. Holy shit. This is actually so fucking Tumblr. Yellow. Yellow. That's a color, I believe. There's a color named that. Maybe the nose is a little bit too big, but like I don't really give a shit. I don't really give enough shits to make the nose smaller. Plus, I do believe that it looks good like that. What are you drawing? Not exactly certain, but I do want to experiment with the eyes here a little bit. It's like I've seen something like that a while ago. It was like very... yeah, very gooey, I would say, like that. Like, I feel like it should have multiple layers, like this. Like this, sorta, right? Like that. I'm glad I only used YouTube when I grew up. You don't want to be like me? You don't want to be like me, like a Tumblr head? You don't want to be like me? Really? Okay, that is kind of cool. That, all things considered, that is kind of fucking cool. That is not really Hatsune Miku. I just kind of gave up on the Hatsune Miku idea. It's just a vague original-ish character. It's just, I mean, it's kind of a cool idea, but it's so fucking hard to pull off. That is so difficult. To like make the tears, no, it's not tears, it's like melting. To make the melting look good enough. It's not an eye infection. Yeah, and I should probably add like rabies. Rabies moment. Tag yourself in the comments if you have rabies. Do you have rabies? Maybe. I don't have rabies, but you might. Do you have rabies? Dude, my brain is fucking melting. My brain is like not in the greatest state. Drawing is fucking exhausting, dude. Yep, rabies moment. Yeah, that's classic rabies. Ho ho. I have known that guy for like a few years now. We went to college together. Yeah, rabies is kind of a cool guy. He killed people. I don't actually like him that much. He kind of scares me a little bit. I've never really experimented with this particular art style before. I kind of fuck with it, though, to be honest. I kind of fuck with that. Yeah, and now we do the hair, because this is supposed to be Hatsune fucking Miku. We can, like, decrease the opacity on this as well, like a little bit. And since we're doing hair, we can zoom out. Look at this fucking abomination. Look at this abomination of a sketch. Look at this. Look at it. Sekai. Yep. That is. Fucking stop pressing that button on your stylus, you fucking idiot. Anyway, I stopped pressing that button on the stylus. You fucking idiot. Just a little bit of hair like that. Actually, I feel like I should be doing this type of hair more, like something like that. Like more sharp, more triangly. Like more triangly here, right? That is not how you draw hair. That is not how you should be doing that. A whole 9 viewers. Yeah, on an art stream. That is quite a lot of viewers, because like art streams are not particularly popular with people. Like I usually do Isaac. I just usually play Isaac, except this time I just wanted to do a little art stream for some reason. Like, it did start as an Isaac stream as well. I did a little bit of the delete this challenge. Such a peak art style. Thank you, I think. I mean, the VTuber is also my work, as you may expect, really. You can probably expect that, since I am an artist, right? I am an artist. Yeah, art streams are pretty fun. You can, like, possibly backseat me a little bit. Like, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me like a few tips for sketching or something. I can see that being somewhat educational, right? Also, I might as well just kind of flip the script a little bit on these, because I might, since everything else is like, you know, like rigid and everything, I feel like these might work better. Well, rigid as well. Oh, these do work better. These work a lot better. Fuck yeah. Your art fucks heavy. No, it doesn't fuck. I can't draw not safe for work art on YouTube, I'm afraid. It's not something I'm allowed to do. However, I almost gave nipples to the other drawing, so... I almost gave nipples to the other drawing. Yeah, the rigid does work better. Yep. It's only because I'm a fucking genius. I'm a fucking genius, really. I should reduce the opacity of this a little bit more, so that it doesn't, like, interfere too much. Yep. My stylus is getting very tired. Yeah, YouTube is lame as fuck. YouTube could never allow me to draw nipples. That's so evil, isn't it? That's truly just the most evil thing you've seen a corporation do. Fucking dystopian. Fucking dystopian. Actually fucking 1984. Actually fucking 1984. That is very strange. That is very strange. Half a tub of yogurt. Hot. Hot. I will just say hot. That's all I'm gonna really say to that. That's all I'm really gonna say. I'm sorry. What? I'm pretty open about my kinks. That is I'm very open about that. I'm quite, maybe a little bit too open about it, if anything. Maybe a little bit. But, you know, that's also kind of what draws people in, like, my honesty. My honesty is very entertaining. Slightly insane, maybe, on a few layers. No, it's just it's not eating a tub of yogurt specifically. It's more like feeding, you know? It's more like feeding. That's what it is. That's really it. Nothing too interesting. Nothing too interesting. Nothing you could make fun of. I mean, you could make fun of it. You could make fun of it. It's not like I'm gonna stop you. Also, this is so fucking difficult. Like the 3D for this. Why? Yeah. I'm a little bit dirty. I'm a little bit dirty. Maybe a little bit too dirty for YouTube, so they don't like me. The big corporation doesn't like me because I'm a kinky little shit. That's why the big corporation is not particularly fond of my existence, and they want to terminate my channel. They just want me to get 500,000 subscribers beforehand, so that it hurts a lot more, you know? They have their hounds on me. They have their hounds. I could make a little reference here. They have their war hounds. You've ever seen that book called Warhound? Maybe you've seen it, maybe not. I wouldn't know. I am not you. Wabushini. I'm not sure if that sounded right at all. But that's what I said. That is what I said. Preach. Nobody is telling me preach. That is horrible. One of your biggest fans is a spy. Yeah, probably. They are spying for the evil countries such as Belgium. Did you know that Belgium is actually the most evil country on earth? It's because they eat fries with mayonnaise, and that's kind of fucked up. It's kind of gross. They shouldn't be doing that. That's why this is the most evil country in the world. That's because they do that. What did they do? I just said that they eat fries with mayonnaise. Fries with mayonnaise is amazing. Yes, I'm just being a little troll right now. I'm just being a little mischievous. However the fuck you pronounce that. English is my second language. I'm sorry, Pookie. English is my second language. I wonder if people will find you after 12 years. If they find me after 12 years, I will be rotting. I will be very obviously rotten as a corpse. Otherwise, I don't think people will be able to find me, because I am not too popular. I'm not too popular, nor do I believe that I will be very popular, like ever. Yep, art stream. Hi, honey. You have a slight accent. I have a pretty strong accent, all things considered. I just kind of make it up as I go. I just choose how I want to pronounce words. I have talked about it on stream before. I have talked about having a custom accent. It's like personalized for your inconvenience. My gluttony is unmatched. Well, you don't have to flirt with me all the time, realistically. You can just leave me be for a few seconds. You don't have to flirt with me all the time. Also, that fucks. That kind of fucks, I'm not gonna lie. That does fuck. That is the greatest Hatsune Miku you've ever fucking seen, isn't it? That is like the greatest Hatsune Miku you've ever fucking seen in your entire life. Miku fucks. Probably. I mean, have you seen the the insane amount of Miku and Tetsu Yuri? Have you seen any of that? It's like you're asking if Can you like think of an example of something that is obvious? Could you think of an example of that for me? Because like I would like to use that in this particular scenario. Here's your Miku Mvei. Your Miku Mvei. The hair is a little bit questionable, but honestly it could be worse. Trees have leaves. Indeed, they do have leaves. I can't lie, trees do that. Trees do that indeed. Would you like me to do like the line art for this? Cause like this is fucked. Bears shit in the woods. Yeah. Actually, hold on a second. No, not that. Having a sing after that, gonna do the line art. And we can make a background here. Background opacity. Okay, like this. Like this, and I can do that. And I can like change the opacity of the background because this is fucking stupid. Okay. Okay. Will you drink cigarette bourbon? No, I don't think so. But yeah, just wait for me a little bit. Just wait for me a little bit. Okay? I'll be back in like 3 minutes maybe. Hello, chuds or foids and other people as well. I am back from my cigarette, and now I shall do the liner. I'm just gonna merge every fucking layer ever. Turn down the opacity, go to a different brush. We love fucking, we just love, not weighted stabilizer, you dumb fuck. We just love binary brushes on this channel, I'm sorry. They're vibrating, yeah, I do that quite often. I do indeed vibrate. I have a vibrator like right on my PC. No, it's not right on my PC, it's like very close to it. We love fucking, yeah we do. We also do love fucking. That's a thing I do enjoy. Indeed. This is one of the most mentally ill streams you've probably ever seen, but I'm quite proud of my mental illnesses. They make me a more interesting person overall. Oh yeah, by the way. Give me a sec. Let me just do something like that. Where the fuck is my video capture device? Hello. Hi. I'm gonna set it up here. Hi. And here it is. Here it fucking is. It does work. It does work. It does fucking work. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna turn off the camera because I'm afraid, because I'm ashamed of how I look like. How many settings? Like 7? There's like a lot of them. Like most of them are just weird pulsing settings. And I'm not too fond of. There's like 3 basic strength settings, and like there's also like these other settings that with like a lot of pulsing. You can also like customize a setting on a website. It's pretty high quality shit. It's like it is a basic ass wand, but it is pretty high quality shit. Nobody likes that weird pattern pulse. Well, it's good for edging. The only thing that's good for is edging, realistically. And I still don't like it. Really? Yeah, you can make like a custom fucking pulsing sound. I did consider programming like some song onto that, like I don't know, You and Owen Was Her. I did think about that, but I figured that was just impossible, unfortunately. I'm sure it's not impossible, but it is rather inconvenient. Like, it would take me a long fucking time, and the best thing I could really do is rhythm. Because, like, it does change its pitch based on how fast it's rotating, but it has a lowest possible vibrating speed and the highest possible rotating speed. And they kind of just aren't that different to make a noticeable pitch shift. Would make one hell of a video. Would you just want to watch me just like on a face cam while I'm jacking off with a vibrator? Would you fucking watch that? You would not fucking watch that. Nobody would watch that. Aside from like a few extra perverts in the audience. I'm winking at you, by the way. You can't really tell, but I am winking at you. I just joined. That is a horrible time to join. I'm slightly more normal usually. But yeah, we're doing the line art. Join at the perfect time. That was the least perfect time. That was one of the least perfect times in the history of joining in general. You could have joined at literally any other time and it would be better. I should not do a Dreamy Bull reaction. I should not have a Dreamy Bull reaction. I'm not a mouse artist. No, I just have a stylus. I just have a very questionable old stupid tablet that I will be replacing soon. You are totally normal. Your definition of normal is very warped. In a good way, I will admit, but it's very warped. I draw on my phone. How? Why? Why do you draw on your phone? That is misery. Just pick up a piece of paper at that point. Also, same goes for, like, mouse artists. Like, how? Yeah, just pick up some paper. Like, do that. You have a very good pencil plugin, like, automatically built into it. It's just like a real pencil. You can do shading like that. You can do a lot of things with it. You can even shove it up your ass if you want to. Though I would not really recommend that. Surprisingly precise using my fingers. And yet again we are talking about masturbation. Great. Great, great, great. We're just talking about masturbation and fingers. And awesome. Awesome, thank you. I love this community so much. Sup? Hello. Hello. I'm doing very questionable line art. Did I even hide the fucking text? I didn't hide the text. Genius. Fucking genius. If you've ever seen a genius, then that was probably me. Because I am the smartest person alive, and I'm like the only... I'm such a genius that the word genius has completely lost its meaning when it's not referring to me. Best streamer ever. I have doubts about that. I have a lot of doubts about that. But I'm not really gonna question it. Also, it doesn't really matter what I do here with, like, the lines, because I will fill it in with, like, just the outline color. I will just fill it in with the outline color. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do, and you can't stop me from doing that. If you want to stop me from doing that, then good luck, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Unless you will, like, actually pay me to not do that, then I will definitely consider, because I am broke as shit. I can't even buy myself a monster at this point. I can't even buy myself a monster. Because I don't have enough on my bank account to buy myself a monster. Incredible. It is so fucking sad. Hands you 2 buttons. I don't think buttons have much of a value. Especially if you go to a store. Especially if you go to a store. I don't think they accept buttons as payment. No monster. Yep, we get no monster, unfortunately. How did no one tell me that I didn't hide the text? You people are just... You people just don't care about me in the slightest, do you? You people just don't give a fuck. That is so sad. Buying any living entity tends to be expensive. I am talking about the fizzy energy drink. I am talking about the fizzy energy drink, Monster Energy. That is what I'm talking about. I am not talking about any living entity. The monsters are inanimate. Monsters the drinks. They are inanimate. I am a monster fucker. I am a monster. Should humanized sharks have body hair? No. No, they shouldn't. Fish don't have hair. Fish don't have hair in general. Any shark OC should be just bald. Just entirely bald. Just no hair. None of that shit. No hair. No hair. No balls, because fish also don't have balls. And something about buttholes. I don't fucking like this meme that much. I don't like this meme that much. Hi, hello, hello. I'm doing very questionable line art as we speak. Or wait, yes. Maybe. I do not know. But Bush, you make a great point. You do actually make a great point. Every single character should have a bush. Because bushes are fucking awesome. Also, there's a guy named Bush that did 9/11, which makes it even better because 9/11 is funny as fuck. That makes it even better, you know? Arguably, that was one of the worst things I've ever said on stream. Arguably, that was one of the worst things I've ever said. Like, not even on stream, just like in general. That was one of the worst things I've ever said. Put George Bush in every single OC you make. I don't think that would be very sustainable. I don't think that would be very sustainable. Maybe as a rendering trick. Maybe as a rendering trick, I could like layer a low opacity image of George W. Bush on the hair of this character. You know, that is actually extremely fucking funny. That is actually extremely fucking funny, and I might do that. I might unironically do that. I mean, it's not this character. Like, we've already established this is Hatsune Miku. We even made, like, the funny hair for Hatsune Miku. We have this. Do an imitation of George W. Bush for aura points. I unfortunately cannot tell you how that... I cannot tell you that I've ever heard George Bush talk, for I am not an American. Could be Bush in disguise. Maybe. Maybe that is why I'm saying that George W. Bush is so cool and awesome. Maybe that's why. Maybe I am George W. Bush. You just have no idea. Anyway, my impression of George W. Bush. Oh, dearest me, they hit the second tower. I did not expect that to happen. He's right behind me, isn't he? That was fucking dreadful. That was actually fucking dreadful. That is actually fucking dreadful. Just try. I will have to finish my line art first, if you don't mind. I would like to finish my line art first. But I will add a low opacity George W. Bush over this. Like, why the fuck would I not? It's very funny. It is very amusing, if anything. It's quite the amusing little addition to this drawing. I'm not gonna call it art. It's not really art. It's just drawing. Oh yeah, some people asked before where I'm from. Poland. You can unsubscribe now. I'm sorry, but I am Polish. I'm sorry about that. I'm actually Polish. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm actually Polish. I'm sorry about that. I'm actually Polish. Can I already disable? No, I can't disable. I cannot disable shit. Knew you were European. Well, yes, it is quite the decently convenient time to stream, given the fact that I am European. That is a very convenient time to stream. Also, this particular little piece just pisses me off so bad. Line art. Line art. Cool, I think. Now let me just hide it down there. You are not getting Miku nipples. I'm sorry, you're not getting Miku nipples. In this drawing in particular, you're not getting that. The evil line of suffering and misery. You mispronounced misery, I believe. Sorry, I can't do that on fucking YouTube. I cannot just add nipples to my characters if I'm doing a YouTube stream. That is not how it works. I wish that's how it would work, but it is not. I'm sorry, could you fucking work? Oh, okay, never mind. It did work, I just kinda didn't realize that it did. And now I'm gonna have to disable stabilizer. Hello stabilizer fanbase. I have to disable the stabilizer since I'm doing the fucking coloring and shading and everything on a different platform. What platform could realistically allow me to draw nipples on a character? You know, that's yet another question that I don't really care to have answered. No, I don't fucking care about that question. You think I care? No, the fuck I do not. Why would I? We just go selection, we go back here, we fill this in. There's a little leak. No, there's no leak. There's no leak. Kick. I don't know if kick would allow me to draw nipples either. I'm not very certain about that judgment, that particular judgment. I'm not too confident in that assessment. See, I know a lot of smart words. I know a lot of smart words, such as assessment. Because I am very comfortable with speaking English. Also, would you mind just giving me the advanced color selection, like, right now? Thank you. We're gonna do, like, vaguely this color. Like, it's a little bit more green than you would expect. But this is a great color for Miku. This is a great fucking color for Miku. Look at this. Isn't this just such a good color for Hatsune Miku? Another Kritza user. I feel like it's a pretty common do you mind? Platform. No, program to use for artists and other people. But yeah, I will also try to, like, fuck with the outline color, because I know that people do that a lot, and it makes drawings look cool as fuck. Unfortunately, none of my drawings will ever look cool as fuck, because I'm a lame bitch. I'm lame as fuck. I'm lame. If you thought I was cool, then you have brain worms, probably. You have a bunch of brain worms. Can I get them out? Can you allow me to touch your brain a little bit? Can I touch your brain, please? I beefed it. 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 Sorry, I beefed it. I forgot to make it a new layer. There we go. Now I can continue doing that shit. I just really like the word beefed it, the term beefed it. It's very funny. In, like, the worst way possible. It's very funny. It's a pretty forward request. I'm not sure what I said. Oh, the brains thing. The brains thing. Okay. No, I remember now. I definitely remember now. The brain thing, yeah. Yeah, something along these lines. Yup. Yup. I don't know, shaving hair is like the most impossible fucking thing. It's just the most impossible thing. Color under the line. I'm not going to add guns and explosions, but I will think for the line art. I will think about the line art thing. I'm kind of a thinker in general. I think a lot. You guys ever think? You guys ever do a little bit of thinking? You guys ever do that? Just me? Damn, it's just me that does that. It's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. For example, this is probably very wrong. It's probably very wrong, but I'm just winging it. I'm just winging it. I don't give a swag. You can go to the you can go to your art account. I will not mind that. My brain is hollow. Good. Good. That's exactly what I would expect from people in my chat. That is indeed exactly what I would expect, because I'm not expecting shit. I am not expecting shit. I don't expect anything. I'm just working because it's sort of fun. Is your Discord chill? Arguably, it's sorta kinky though. Sorta kinky, so like be careful there. You should be careful. You should be careful. Yeah, there's like kind of a little message in the right corner, bottom right corner, that says, I made the Discord, by the way. That's it. It says that. Also, I think I should make that more like this, because it gets closer to the hair. Shading is so fucking weird. My kind of place. Well, but we will see. We will see about that. Well, possibly. There's a chance. There's a chance. Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. I'm back. Hello. Hello back. If that's even your real name. I don't think that's even your real name. You should, if that's your real name, you should consider changing it. It's very... People are gonna bully you for that. I'm not gonna bully you for it, because I'm not a high schooler. But generally speaking, people are a lot less chill than I am. It's expired? Really now? Really now? Hold on. Huh. Well, I'm not really gonna do anything about that. There's not much I can do about it. Anyway, more shading here, because that's totally a good idea. Is there an active link? Probably somewhere. Probably somewhere. However, I am not very aware of any other links. As of currently, I'm just kind of winging some more weird fucking shading. Because I am not very good at shading. As you may be able to tell, I'm not very good at shading. I'm not very good at this. I'm kind of a noob. I'm kind of a nub. You know, like when you lose a leg or something, then that thing is called a nub, and that's what I am. If you've ever lost a leg, you can turn to your nub and say hi, because that's me. It's me. It's me. I am there. Yes, I did set it to infinite. I'm just not sure why it isn't infinite. Also, check out this little trick I learned at Dairy Queen. I actually never fucking went to Dairy Queen to begin with, but check out this little trick. That is the trick. That's literally it. That's it. Yep. Also, I feel like this should be on a multiplier or something. No, that is way too dark. Why is there a little thing over here? What the fuck is up with that? Is Miku crying? It's not really crying. It's like other things. It's other things. No, I'm just trying to like... It should be colored. Burn. Excuse me. Burn. But then again, this is way too green. So we can just go here in the funny thing and just change the hue a little bit to the right. Yeah, like that. You like that? You dirty bitch. You like that? I do. I fuck with it quite heavy. I fuck with it quite heavy. Why is there a line here? What is up with that? What type of coloring do you want? I have no idea. I don't really know what I'm doing. As you may have noticed, I am not a particularly good artist. I'm not a particularly good artist, despite what it may seem. I'm not a very good artist. Can I go here? Can I like... Oh, it is from that. That is fucked. Can I find the link anywhere else? Probably. Hold on. I just want to finish the hair up real quick, if that's okay with you. Just want to finish the hair up like this. And then we do a silly little line after not forgetting to do that. Please, can this work for once? Can this work? It did. Yeah, no, I fucking hate AI. I genuinely fucking hate AI. I'm like one of the biggest AI haters out there in general. Like, I fucking hate everything that's AI. Like, sure, it can be used for good things, except nobody uses it for good things. It's all just porn. It's all just, hey, ChatGPT, make me a sandwich. Hey, ChatGPT, what's the weather today? Hey, ChatGPT, this. It's so annoying. It's just the worst thing. It's the worst fucking thing. What, do we have a crown? It's like a YouTube quote-unquote top chatter thing. It's nothing really to take note of. It's not... You don't have an actual crown. It's not an actual crown. It's just YouTube saying, oh, this person did quite a lot of messages recently. That's kind of cool. That's what it means. That's basically what it means. It's nothing special. Realistically speaking, that is nothing. That is nothing. That's bullshit blazing. That is just bullshit blazing. I mean, not particularly. It's just that not a lot of people are talking. That's basically it. I'm a small little streamer. Plus, like, usually I do the Binding of Isaac instead of art. I haven't really done art ever on this channel. Like an art stream. That's what I meant. Like an art stream, I've never done that on this channel. I hope that the shading is like fine enough. I feel like that's fine enough. I'm just gonna have to like probably get this below here. Yeah. I could also try to like make a halftone or something like that. Like an overlay. Maybe this could be a halftone, because like I swear to God there was like a halftone here. Yeah. Oh, I fucking hate that. Oh wow, I hate that. Background, opacity 0. Foreground, no. Foreground has to be a completely fucking different thing. Foreground has to be like one of these greens, right? Like one of these greens. And like this, I suppose, like more in the, fucking strange. Also, screen tone type. How do I make these bigger? Frequency. Oh, the frequency has to be lower. And pixel base, something like that. It's not dots. I kind of fuck with it. I honestly kind of fuck with it. I just have to like lower the opacity, I suppose. Yeah, that looks fine. That looks fine. That is kind of cool. I'm not even gonna lie, that is kind of cool. Yeah, halftone is like very, very commonly used in comics and other stuff. I'm not like the biggest fan of halftone though. Yeah, there will be more streams, like maybe not like specifically art streams, just stuff that I do. Like video games. Yeah, yay, video games. Yay, video games. Also, this can't be normal. This has to be like darken or something. No, burn. Definitely not burn. Color. Color also no. Like it's one of the darkens. One of the darkens. It's like maybe lower the opacity a little bit. I do like that. I do like that. I just have to like hide everything else. Hold on. Get this color, because I think this is this color. And just fix that up. Turn everything back on. Go here. And like, I guess there. Except I don't know what color that is. I'm just gonna... I have to take this off burn. I have to do this like normal. That is a weird color, but it makes sense, I guess. Okay, so we take here, and we turn everything back on, of course. And we take it back to burn, of course. And then we can just go to these places, I guess, and fill them in. There we go. Fixed. Everything is fixed. Art fixing. Who is James? Video games. Like video games, except I pronounce it like James because it's funny like that. It's kind of funny if I do that. Good. Good hair. Good hair. I like this. I like this. And now I can go to this layer. Your device battery is low. Please connect the device to your computer. Shut up. Shut mouth, hammock. And now we just do a little funny thing here called making a different outline color so that it looks better. That's the strategy. That's what the strategy is called. It's called painting over the fucking outlines. It's gonna take me a little bit, so get comfy, get a snack. I could like play some music in the background, but I genuinely have no idea what is copyrighted and not, so I won't risk anything. I don't want to risk anything. This color, because I don't want this to be changed. And yeah, I'm just having fun, really. That's what I'm doing. I am enjoying this. I am definitely enjoying this. This is a good stream. I'm having fun. Copyright is scary. Yep. Copyright is fucking terrifying. I should copyright my stuff so that people can't just steal it outright. You know, I don't actually give a shit if you use my art anywhere. Just please credit me or something. Yeah, you should do that if you want to do that. If you want to like use my art somewhere, you should credit me. I mean, my art is definitely usable as profile pictures and everything. I do take comms. It's just that nobody really knows about my existence, so I don't get comms too often. Truly sort of sad, all things considered. Because, like, I could be making a little bit of money, it's just that people don't know that I exist. And that's just so sad. Leave a like if you cried, or something. Don't actually leave a like if you cried. If you cried, then I'm very sorry that I made you cry. Pop this on in the background. What is that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, fine. Fine, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. Oh, fine. Is engine off in that? I have no idea. Anyway, back to the arts. The dark arts. I genuinely have no idea what the song is, to be honest. Like, I've never heard the original. Like, either of the originals, I believe. Yerp, back to the arting. Hello. Is it a little bit too loud? Is the thing a little too loud? Sorry if it is. Like I'm really sorry if it is too loud. What color do we even go for? Because that's very difficult to like figure out properly. Well, it might take me a couple of No, I don't need to take a couple of attempts. That is good. That's pretty fucking good. It's a bit quiet. Well, that's the point of background music. It's supposed to be in the background, yeah? And now we can start shading. Like make another group. And start shading the body. No, the skin. That is the skin. Well, Miku is white, so like I'm not sure what your problem is here. Miku is quite certainly white. I will play around with the blending modes here. I will do some HSV adjustments. I just want like a vague idea of where the shading is gonna be. I will do some HSV adjustments, of course, yeah. I mean... Well, here, I would like to make it all tears. That's what I would like to do. That's why I didn't fill in the skin there. That is why I didn't fill in the skin there. Fucking... okay. She's just like me for real. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't think you should relate to this picture a lot. I do relate to this picture, but like... Unless you're talking about me, as in the streamer. That could also mean that. That's also what it could mean. But no, I do believe that this is about the Hatsune Miku that I'm currently doing. Chat turned invisible. What? How? No, it is working, I believe. It is working. Maybe for you it isn't, but generally speaking, it does seem to be working. I've heard that song somewhere. A lot of YouTubers use it. I swear to God, I've heard that song somewhere. Is that from fucking Rayman Legends or something? I swear to God, it just reminds me a lot of Rayman Legends. I can't explain how, but it just does. Well, if it's back now, then it's fine. Oh yeah, burn is good for this. No, it's not. No, the fuck it's not. I'll just do some HSV adjustments here. HSV, where's my HSV? Where's my baby HSV for babies and other farm animal? Fuck off. Shut up. That is decent. That is decent. I'm gonna have to lower the opacity of it. That is a pretty good color. All things considered, that is. I mean, you can call me Kate. You can just call me Kate. That's my name, I believe. Hold on, I've gotta like nab the color of this. Holy fuck. Anyway. Yeah. Let's continue doing this. Yeah, that is my name. Yes, you can call me that. If you would like, of course. The skin seems to be pretty much done, like including the shading. The skin seems to be pretty much done. Yes, I am very bad at Peggle, indeed. I did play Peggle a few times on stream. I did play Peggle a few times on stream, I will admit. This is totally Toho, isn't it? This one is totally Toho. That has to be Toho. Be so for a while. Oh my god! That is kind of raw. I can't lie, this is kind of fucking raw. Damn. Oh yeah, I'll just keep that. Can you hear it now? Can you hear it now? But holy shit, that is so fucking cool. I can't. It's just. I really like that. I really fucking like that. Should it be normal instead? Should be normal instead. I will do some HSV adjustments here for pretty obvious reasons. But holy fuck. That is not something I've ever done. How is that bad apple? How is that bad apple? Excuse me. Oh my god, it is bad apple. Oh my fucking god, it is bad apple. How? How? How is this real? That's not bad apple at all. That is not bad apple at all. It's really not. But yeah, that fucks. That fucks. Anyway, eyes. Now we go to the eyes. Are we going to the eyes? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing that. Fucking draw selection, okay, like that. And now we have to select a color. And you know what would be really fucked up? You know what would be like a really fucked up color? Like this, except like on the like magenta-ish side. Sort of like that, right? Hi, I'm experimenting way too fucking hard for my own good. That is not way too hard for my own good. That actually fucks. That fucks. The fucking simulator. Holy shit, that is actually really cool. Oh yeah, and I've got to do the teeth. Hold on a second. I'm just gonna do the teeth real quick, if you don't mind. Yep. Yeah. I'm just gonna do that. Mm-hmm. Okay, and now back to the eyes. We can select a darker color here. Melee? I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what you're talking about to begin with, so I can't really judge if that's melee or not. I know what I should do here. I know what I should do here. I should do this. Like that. Melee is a band. That's possible. I've just never heard of them. That's why I'm saying it's possible. Myth. Gangsta Mario. Fucking, I don't know, plausible? Plausible. Yes. That was a good idea. That was a good idea. That was a very, very nice idea. Good. This rip fucks. Well, you should be saying that this drawing fucks, because it really fucking does. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm experimenting. I will say, I will admit to the experimenting allegations. The experimenting allegations are true, but holy fuck. Yeah, all of my ideas are good. All of my ideas are good. Like, as I said before, I'm one of the smartest people ever. Not actually, but I'm decently smart. Yeah, I'm pretty aware that experimenting is good for art. I experiment a lot, and I'm improving pretty fucking quickly, all things considered. This is most likely my best piece yet. This is very easily my best piece yet. Oh yeah, I should do something like that. Something like that. And then change the blending mode, of course. What's 2 plus 2? 4. Yeah, I told you I'm smart. It's 4. Can you stop using burn for 4 seconds? Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! Look at that! That is fucking cool! That is fucking cool! Apologies for saying fuck so many times. I just have a very questionable vocabulary. I just have a very questionable vocabulary. I am not the smartest person alive at all. Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna do some bullshit like this. Darken. No, that just makes it worse. Let me just make it from the beginning, if you don't mind. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. It brings me joy seeing you proud. Thanks, I think. I'm just a very charming and I'm just a very charming individual. Are you cooking my midnight meal? No. No, this is not for you at all. This is not for you at all. Currently doing some HSV manipulation. Hope you don't mind that too much. Saturation all the way up. Lightness maybe down. Maybe down on the lightness. Definitely not on the red side. Definitely not on the red side. I would like it to be more purplish. Yeah, like that. Like that, like that, like that. Okay, good. Good shit! Good shit, I think. Maybe. Oh my fucking god, that's Undertale. That is just Undertale. I don't know what exactly this is from Undertale because I forgot, but it's from fucking Undertale. Also, let me just do a little tiny thing like this. Like that. Yeah. You know, it would be quite difficult to cook you a meal, given the fact that I don't even know who you are. That would be a little bit difficult, wouldn't it? Anyway, I hope this is gonna work. Not so sure about it. Not so sure about it. Oh, you wanna eat my art. That's nice. That's very nice of you. However, I would rather have my art not be eaten, since I want to show it to other people as well. I'll keep it like this. I'll keep this black, because it just really works well when it's black. That was extremely questionable to say. It works better when it's black. That was an accident. A horrible, horrible fucking accident. Also, no, I'll just keep it black. I'll just keep everything black here, really. It's better. It's just better. It is just better. You can't clip on YouTube. I'm sorry to inform you, but you cannot clip on YouTube. Anyway, I think we're done. Wait, no, I could do something. I could do like a last ditch little thing here. Just gotta do that. There. That is cool. That is cool. Like a visual novel talk sprite. I hope you mean that in a good way. Hit your shadow play. There's no shadow play on YouTube. Sorry. It's not a thing. It doesn't exist. Well, it is hearts. It is hearts. It's if I remember correctly, it's like the 6th design of Miku or something. I took the hearts from like the 6th-ish design of Miku. But yeah, I do believe this is it. Let me just save this. Migu. No, I already did a Migu. Okay, Migu new. This is a new Migu. And I'm just gonna turn off the background. I'm gonna export it again as a PNG. I'm gonna like add a solid what the fuck is a PGN? Anyway. Hope you had a good time watching me make this shit. I will be back tomorrow. I will probably just be playing Isaac again. But yeah, I hope you had fun. Maybe. See ya.